All right, let's get this thing going, shall we? Welcome back to another stream. Um, we got some stuff we got to react to today. The Indiana Pacers beat the Knicks again on the road in Madison Square Garden. So the Pacers will take a 2-0 series lead. The Oilers even things up at one apiece. And yeah, that's where we'll start, and that's what we'll do from here. My reaction initially to what we just saw tonight was, I'll be honest, I was watched the Edmonton game a little bit more than this game. So all the ins and outs of the game, I'm going to read off some stuff that I saw because I watched a little bit of the first half where, Knicks are leading, but again, it's just a first half lead. From what it looks like from the box score, it looks like Indiana had a little bit of a better third quarter. They outscored New York 32 points to 29. And then right here where it says in the article, a slow fourth quarter start. And when they're getting outscored 33 points to 28, like that does kind of make sense. The Pacers won 114 to 109. They took a 2-0 series lead over the Knicks. And you also can't ignore the fact that Pascal Siakam had 39 points tonight. So the last final 2-ish minutes that I saw when they were down by 9, I agree with you, man. Pacers do own the Knicks, man. Knicks have had two rough games, two back-to-back rough games, and 19,000 fans got to watch the Knicks just struggle. I'm kind of getting that vibe and that feeling of, gosh, are the Knicks like the Carolina Hurricane, where they just can't get it done in the East Finals. They can't get a win. I was leaning heavy towards the fact that with how Game 1 ended and how Game 1 was just a phenomenal comeback, like you can't discredit the fact of how good of a comeback it was. I was leaning towards it's not going to happen again. It can't happen again. I mean, like, there are anomalies in sports. The Knicks are going to figure it out. They're going to bounce back. But they didn't. There was that X factor, and the X factor in this game right now is Pascal Siakam. Pascal Siakam alone in this game with his 39 points turned this series around and turned it on its head. Because I don't know, I wouldn't overreact too much to, Knicks are going to get swept. But I would not be surprised if from here on out, after the Knicks have lost home court, if this thing turns into a series where, the road teams win in all the games, because the Knicks can win on the road. They have won on the road. The Pacers have also won on the road too. So we'll just see where we go from there. I wouldn't overreact too much. When you look at the box score and stuff, I was kind of talking about this a little bit with the Thunder and the Timberwolves series of how your starting five need to show up. Truth is, they did. Bridges had 20 points. OG had 16. Karl Anthony Towns had 20. Brunson, told you he was going to have his 35 plus. He was going to have his. Now, some glaring things I will say is, why is Cat shooting 5 threes? He only made 2. OG missed a lot of his threes. And just Bridges with his shooting, he was 9 for 18. So, I mean, you can kind of go, but let's point. Josh Hart had 6 points, but he did shoot pretty well. He shot 2 for 3, and he made both of his free throws. So you can't put a lot of blame on him. This does go down to Brunson in the clutch when, look at the threes he was hucking up. Not all of them were good looks. That last one where I was like, that one kind of decided the game when it just wasn't enough. Like, these games are turning into something where, what's going to determine the winner of this is, can Jalen Brunson huck up a 3 and get it? Now, he did sink a crucial 3 to make it within, we get one more possession here. He can tie the game. Like, he did do that, I will admit, when there was a little over a minute left. But, like, when it turns into something like, we just have to have Jalen, put the team on his back, he'll sink a 3 here. Things look very sparse. And we saw it tonight and it's happened to a lot of players, whether it's Dame, whether it's Curry. Like, they have missed those clutch threes. The 2 final threes he took, they didn't go in. You look at the Pacers, though, and you look at how they performed tonight. All 5 of their starting 5 plus one bench player, TJ McConnell, all had double digits. So Siakam had 39, Neesmith had 12, Turner had 16, Nembhard had 12, and Halliburton had 14. You're going to win games when all of your guys are getting double digits. Who had, I would say Nembhard shot really well. He shot 5 for 8. Neesmith shot 4 for 7. And again, Siakam was hot this game. Anybody else? I mean, McConnell shot well. He shot 5 for 8. That's not bad. You can even throw Shepherd in there. He had 6 points. Obi Toppin had 4 points. So, I mean, the Pacers' best beat the Knicks' best. It was just that simple. The other thing that I want to say too, I'll look down here when I'm looking at the box score and I see PJ Tucker, Precious, Achua, Ariel, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 7 coaches' decisions to not play. And I think just conditioning. I think conditioning was another reason why this game was lost. Because you could see Brunson heavy breathing. Yeah, you're going to be gassed when there's only 8 guys playing in this game versus 11. Holy cow. The Pacers played 3 extra guys. Yeah, Bridges played 45 minutes. Hart played 29. Brunson had 39. Cat had 28. OG had 36. Whoa. Not one Pacers player went to 40 minutes. All of them were at 35 or under. That is... Well, Nembhard had 37 minutes, but rotation and depth. Okay, so clearly the Pacers have a better depth and rotation. Let's look at shooting. I mean, the Knicks shot 47%. That's not that bad compared to... They shot better than the Pacers. Pacers shot 43%. No, 51% to 47%. Pacers did have a better 3, 43%, and Knicks had 34%. So it just... Knicks just don't have enough. And they did not have enough tonight. They did not have enough tonight. Let's look at the polls. You guys, I asked which win was more impressive. We got 2 for the Pacers, and I agree. The Pacers, with how this game looked like how it would play out, it looked like the Knicks would even this series up. But now where Indy has a 2-0 lead going back to Indiana, we're going to see. We're going to see what Game 3 looks like. And it showed the graphic, too. I think it's 76-4, but, like, teams who take a 2-0 series lead are, like, 76-4. Something along those lines. I want to know, too, also, from that stat, teams that go 2-0 to start the series on the road, what does that record look like? So, of the 76 who ended up winning the series, whether it was in 5, 6, or 7, how many of those won it on the road, where you go up 2-0 to start the series and you were the road dog? So, I want to see a stat on that, because I think it's tough. It's real tough. I think the Pacers are one of the hottest teams right now. As much as I want to deny it, they are a really good team. They're a really good ball club. And the Knicks are good too. Like, there's a reason why both teams are in the Eastern Conference Final. This isn't just, they just happened to... No, like, both teams got theirs. Both teams got themselves here, rightfully so. I mean, the Knicks were up 3-1 before Tatum ever got injured, and the Pacers just thumped the Cavs, simply put. So, both teams deserve to be here now as it sits 2-0. I'm kind of clutching my pearls of like, hey, I don't think this one's going 7. Now, if it does, it's going 7 because the Knicks just crawl their way back into this series. But Madison Square Garden, Game 7, Brunson trying to hook up a 3. I'm leaning it might go the Pacers' way and bounce out. Like I'm really nervous because from here on out, when we got 5 more games, if there are 5 more games played, the Knicks need to win at least 4 of them. So like Pacers are 2 away. Like this thing looks very, very dress. Is that the word I'm looking for? Hill looks a little bit taller to climb because you just lost 2 at home. Now you got to go on the road. Which let's see how the Knicks fared out on the road this year. They lost. Okay, here we go. They won both games in Detroit. No, they won all 3 games in Detroit, so they can win in Detroit. They won 2 at Boston, 3 at Boston. Okay, so the Knicks know how to win on the road too. The Knicks know how to win on the road. They lose at home. Okay. Glad we cleared the air there. So nothing to overreact too much about. Yeah. Jeez Louise. So yeah, and those 2 wins in the TD Garden against Boston, the 108, 105, 91, 90, games 1 and 2 in the second round. Boston was up big, and then the Knicks just stormed back into it. So I think we'll just see what the Knicks do in this next game. Again, I'm leaning towards conditioning is why they lost this game, on how you got all 5 of your starters just playing the whole game. Nobody's rotating. You only have 3 rotating, and even of those 3, how many minutes are they really on the court? How much of an impact do they have before they're subbed out? And then you look at the Pacers. They had 11 guys, and everybody was playing a little bit longer than just 1 or 2 minutes. So Pacers just dominated them. So we'll see. Do I think Pascal Siakam could turn around and drop another 39 in this series? No. I'm just gonna say no because we haven't seen Pascal Siakam play this good since he won a ring with Toronto all those years ago. Hell, you give me. I'm gonna just lean on it right now. Give me the Knicks making this thing 2-1, where kind of like how it was with the Tampa versus Florida series for the NHL, where this thing's going. Now Florida's on home ice. There's no way Tampa can come in and win. They'll go down 3-0 in the series. The Lightning ended up blowing out the Panthers like 5-1 or something in that game. I think Bobrovsky also even got pulled. So I think the Knicks could blow out the Pacers in Game 3. Maybe. Dude, hell, I don't know. These playoffs are playoffs, man, and this is what happens in the playoffs. Both games very close, but just Pacers find a way to win at the end of it. Okay, now let's move. Let me take a quick swig here. I've been on mute this whole effing time. Son of a bitch. Anyways, what I was saying was we should be glad that the Oilers only won 3-0, because there were a couple times when Andre left his crease, and it's like, ooh, you could see the puck just kind of floating, and it didn't go in. But there were a lot of shots, there were a lot of chances, so this score could have been a little worse. The other thing too is I will give credit to Dallas. They had more shots than the Canes did in their blowout loss the other night too. I don't think this game wasn't like the score 3-0 shows. Oh, this game wasn't close at all. No, this game was really actually close. The difference is in the span of just 1 minute game time, this game went from 1-0 to 3-0. Just in the matter of a few shifts. So, and there was no game one magic where Stars find a way and they put 5 goals together in the third period. It was a lot different this time. And I like the stat, and I think it's kind of fun, where when the Oilers win with Skinner on net, it's a shutout. But when they lose, he's letting everything in the mailman by. So, Skinner had a really good game tonight, too. I think he was one of the stars of the game. Look at the... Nope, they didn't give stars of the game. Oh, well. Game just ended probably 20 minutes ago, real time. Well, how long have I been streaming? Oh, yeah. I've been streaming for like 23 minutes, so yeah. It ended a little while ago. So, but, yeah, Oilers win 3-0. Even the series up. Let's look at some of the box score stuff. Brown had a goal. Nugent Hopkins had a goal. And Brett Kulak had a goal. So, unknown names. Just kind of like not the typical Bouchard, Hyman, Draisaitl, McDavid. Hell, you could throw Corey Perry in there, Darnell Nurse. Just some unsung heroes. Let me see some stuff here. Connor McDavid's probably going to have a goal next game then. We'll see. Recap. Anything else to cover in this? Oh, here we go. All right, so shots. Dallas had 25 shots. Edmonton had 25 shots. So the shots were pretty even. Oh, that could be a key reason on why Edmonton won tonight. Look at how aggressive they were. 50 hits compared to 29. So you can clearly see Edmonton was a little bit more physical. Penalty minutes, again, I don't know if the 12 for Dallas means they gave up 6 power plays or they received 6 power plays, because it's 12 minutes, 2-minute power plays. So it's just simple math there. I don't remember. I'll be honest, I don't remember. All I know is that the game was close, but then after, Kulak and Brown had their goals to make it 2-0, then 3-0. This game kind of cruise control. There was no magic. And then also the injury, the slashing there towards the end of the game. I wonder what's going to go on with that. Kind of like the Reinhardt situation the other day, where someone goes down. We'll see what the Stars do in retaliation. This game, this game wasn't too chippy. I'd say this game wasn't too chippy, but got to give a lot of credit to Stuart Skinner for this one. All right, chat, let's go over here. Let's see if we got anything rolling. Let's go over here. Let's close that out. All right. Okay, we'll end that. Okay, let's see if we got anything. Let me just sweep through one more time. Okay. Pacers hold off late charge, put Knicks in 2-0 hole. MVP, SGA runner-up, Jokic headline all NBA teams. All right. Braves. Oh, Acuna homers first pitch after a year away. There we go. Acuna's back. Oh my gosh, the Red Sox beat the O's 19-5. All right, that's about it. Okay, Okay, all right, people on the shorts end. We're going to do a... No, whatever. I ain't even reacting to that. I ain't even going to react to that. I ain't even... Nah, I ain't falling for that rage bait. Not falling for that shit. All right, people on the shorts end, we're going to do a hard out. Be sure to hit that like button so you know where to come back. Maybe a little bit later tonight, we might do some Doom. I'll see you then. Sweet. All right, we had 15 people. 15 people up in this. All right. Yeah. What else? Come on. Oh shit. Everything's freaking out. Hold on. Hold on, let me see some things real quick. Hold on. Okay, we're still live. Yeah, in my Mario stream, I'm not gonna lie, my thing just crashed, and I was like, oh well, there we go. Okay, so it looks like we still got. Okay, we got connection. We're still good. Okay, but yeah, we'll end the stream here. Stay tuned. We might do. It is Friday night. It's Friday night, and I heard through the grapevine that they're might play that. I don't know. I don't know if I should play some Doom tonight, or there's another game that's pretty hot right now. Just because, dude, I don't know why the hell some games are the way they are and when they catch fire. So we'll see about that. Oh, hello. Here from the chat. Here we go. Man, Skinner tonight, though. Boom or bust. Yeah, no, agreed. When you look at the stat of how if Skinner, BG3, bro, BG3. Who's BG3? I'm thinking BF3, like Battlefront 3, because there's a lot of hype going around how they're gonna make another Battlefront game, and it's like, hell no. They already said they weren't going to, but no, the with Stuart Skinner, yeah, the stat of how if they lose, it's usually in a terrible fashion, and his save percent is like 80%. But then if they win, it's been a shutout, because the 3 wins that he's had, the 2 to close out Vegas, and one of those was an OT, and that was a like dueling masterclass between 2 goaltenders, Aiden Hill and Stuart Skinner. And then tonight, where Edmonton blanks Dallas 3-0. When I look, I will say this though. When I look at both of these teams, and this is a big reaction to. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see some. Okay, we're good. This is a big, huge reaction though. When I look at Edmonton and when I look at Dallas. With just how Florida has been playing hockey lately, no matter who wins this series, I don't know how they can fare up against Florida. And okay, let's say Dallas. Let's say Dallas wins. With how Dallas won 6 in a row or 7 in a row at home on home ice, and then they lost tonight. And zip. I don't know if Dallas could defend their home ice against Florida. Not the way with Florida has been playing. So, Larian game, really good if you like RPG. Oh, that's what. Oh, okay. So, but yeah. No, thanks for the comment, man. Yeah, Stewie played real good. Stewie played real good. But all right, we'll end the stream there, guys. Yeah, that's my reaction to these two games. There's not really too much to say. Kind of the games speak for themselves. Where the Edmonton game wasn't close, but the Indiana game was. The Indiana game was a lot closer with the Knicks, but just the Knicks failed. The Knicks have to find. Knicks have to find a way to turn around. I don't see Indiana going up 3-0. Like, I didn't see them going up 2-0. Yeah, Florida's Florida's freaking wagon right now. I actually made a video on how, hey, thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for the sub. I made a video on how, with the stats and when you look at Florida and how they're playing, with how, Game 5 against the Leafs, Game 7 against the Leafs, and then these first two games against Carolina. They are the best road team, and I wouldn't be surprised if they win the Stanley Cup on the road. So it's like, hey, where do you want to win? Where do you want to win the Stanley Cup? In Edmonton or Dallas? Your choice, because just Florida's playing phenomenal. So I'll just double check on Edmonton at home. Because, like, with how Dallas plays at home, Florida will be like, yeah, whatever. We got you. So, anyways. All right. I just can't with the current NBA. Guess I'm old. Yeah, I miss Jordan days and early Kobe days. Yeah, no, the NBA has definitely, cheers, man, cheers. No, the NBA has definitely, it's a different, I don't want to be a gatekeeper. I think that's the term where it's like, oh, it's an pinkies up, or oh, it's an acquired taste, but it's a lot different in the sense of, if it was something in the 90s where, okay, the Knicks are up by 12, this game's over, but like with how the three ball is used, light defense, quick whistles. Even the Pacers, they were up by 9 with over a minute to go, little over a minute to go. Even a 9-point lead just dissolved, and the ball was in Jalen Brunson's hands on, okay, he might tie the game right. Oh, he bricked it, So, Curry effect, 1,000% changed the game. 1,000%. Like Curry's the reason why we got guys like Nikola Jokic and Victor Wembanyama hucking up threes. Like, you can't, the fact, like, I think longevity-wise, and this is a conversation nobody wants to have, some will, some won't, I think LeBron made basketball mainstream, but to push the game forward, Curry pushed the game a lot more forward than LeBron did, just because everybody's shooting threes now, and we can see how lethal the three ball is. LeBron put it on TV and made it a lot popular because, we transition from Jordan to LeBron, and then we'll transition from LeBron to whoever's next up. A lot of people are saying Ant, a lot of people are saying Tatum. But what Curry did is Curry kind of made the three ball like, hey, Kobe will shoot a three, but then he'll also step in, take a tough two from 15 feet out. Like, Curry made it like, no. You're 7 feet, huck up a three. What's the worst could happen? I agree. Jordan over LeBron. I do agree. Just the purist in me is like 6-0 sounds a hell of a lot better than 4-6. 4-6. But again, like some of the finals that LeBron has lost, he was going against super teams. I will give him that benefit, but when you look at where his career is now, you're LeBron James, you shouldn't be losing to the Timberwolves. I look at it that way from like the 2017 and 2018 rings, like whatever happened, because again, you're going against KD, Steph, Klay Thompson, Draymond. Like, you're going against 5-6 Hall of Famers to stop you, just one player. Yes, you had Dwayne Wade, you had I think Iman Shumpert was gone by the time, but you still had J.R. Smith. You had a couple other guys, but like the Warriors were so stinking good, and the fact that they, like, anybody who questioned if they would lose just clearly wasn't watching basketball at the time. Yeah, the soccer, yeah. So, but yeah, no, LeBron was good. I will take Jordan over LeBron just because aura. I mean, hell, for hell's sakes, you see the Jordan poster back there, but um, the LeBron's finals record where he loses to Dirk, lost to the Spurs. Like there's just other things like the fact that he got to how many finals he did was impressive, but like he still got swept. So, all right, we'll end the stream there. Good chatting, man. Cheers. Hope you have a good one.